What's up YouTube, Underworld6667 here, coming at you, yes, once again with a real talk video. As you can tell by the title, we're going to be talking about judges today. I owe this video to my buddy Robert Scott, aka BFG, as I wanted to give insight onto the judge program. What was good about it, what was bad about it, what misconceptions you may have about it, all those fun things that I talk about in my real talk videos. If you haven't seen my other real talk video about Vexicus4666 and Mega Capital G, make sure you check out my channel. Now, the judge system is kind of a messed up system. You are a player that wants to ultimately deal with morons who don't know rulings of cards. Not that the rulings aren't online, not that the rulings aren't continuously talked about on forums, not that the rulings aren't talked about in YouTube videos, but still, people seem to have a little bit of trouble figuring out what the fuck this card game does. Mainly because Konami is changing up rulings, mainly because Konami fucks up wording on cards, but that's not the point. Konami's perfect, right? I have to say that because there's a guy on the other side of the camera holding a pistol to me now, telling me to be nice. So let's go through the judge program. You want to not play. You want to be able to judge and deal with retards all day. That's perfectly fine for you to do. So you take the judge program test. You pass it with flying colors. You know that much more about the Yu-Gi-Oh game. You continuously watch YouTube, you've continuously watched posts, you've continuously played this game, so you know a little bit about the rulings or the common questions that people have. In turn, you feel that you are ready to take on a regional judge position. So you head to your first regional. You get right in the line. You might be the paper pen pusher guy who's telling people, yes, the pens are over there, the deck lists are over there. That's perfectly fine. Sounds like a boring fucking job. I would never want to do it, so I'm glad that you're taking on the responsibility. That is the first thing that I have to thank you guys for. You are taking on the responsibility that I do not want to do. I don't know about the rest of the viewers out there, but I'm pretty sure most of you do not want to become judges because it sucks. So give respect to the judges because they're doing something that you're not willing to do. Period. The next thing is, of course, the floor judges. They're walking around answering your questions whenever you put your hand up and scream out judge. Now, here's another issue. I'm a player. I'm sitting there, I'm dueling my opponent. We both have a question. I raise my hand, I go judge, and then put my hand back down and then look around for the judge. How do you expect them to find you in the sea of maybe 200 plus players at a regional? How do you expect the judge to actually find you? You went judge. I don't know about you, but unless the judge already knows your voice, already knows your name, already knows your presence, he's not going to understand where the hell did that judge call come from? Some random magical place called Narnia? I don't think so. Keep your damn hand up. Scream out loud. Don't be a jackass. Put it up. I mean, put the guns in the air. That's what you're supposed to do. Put the guns in the air, and then they can find you. That's what you're supposed to do as a player. The judge will then walk over and find you. What is the problem with this? Secondary situation. The judge is on the other side of the room. Why the fuck do you think he's gonna run over to you? I'm pretty sure most of the people in this actual game are not the most athletic people in the world, and yet you expect the judge to run from all the way across the room just because you called judge. Because you thought some sort of effect was a mandatory effect. What the hell is wrong with you? They're not paid to run. They're paid to answer your stupid questions. So I'm not entirely sure why you think you are privileged enough to require a judge to run over and answer your question. If he takes a fucking long time, you ask for a time extension. You know what he's gonna say? Yeah, no problem. Here you go. What is the problem? Why do you have such a big, huge problem with the judges taking their time and not fucking running over when they're answering your stupid question? Or potentially your opponent's stupid question. Maybe you're a smart guy. I don't know. Next thing comes to mind. So the judge comes over, he answers the question, motherfucker's wrong. That happens. We call that in the biz, misplays by the judge. Listen, Patrick Hoban out there, maybe you're the best player in the world, maybe you never make a misplay, fuck you, okay? The rest of you, you guys are not Patrick Hoban. You can make misplays. Patrick Hoban also makes misplays. Don't be fooled. You are not a perfect person. the judge is not a perfect person. There are more than 1,000 cards out there that he potentially could be asked rulings for. Now you, being the smartass that you are, only have what, 40 to 60 cards in your deck that you actually have to worry about rulings for. And most of them are duplicates, so you don't actually need to know. If you actually looked up all the rulings that are on the system and you actually asked the judge how many rulings he actually knows, he actually has quite a vast knowledge. Now, is he going to remember everything? No. Do you remember everything from school? No. Pythagorean's theorem? Yeah, fuck you. Whoever uses that in their real life? Like 4 people in existence. What the fuck? Next thing comes up. Oh, wait. Underworld6667. The judges are being paid. That means they should know what the fuck they're doing. Honestly, they're getting paid minimum wage. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't expect science experiments that are curing cancer from the guy who is working at McDonald's. You are expecting a lot more out of these judges than what they're willing to actually put into the work. They're getting paid, once again, minimum wage in order to answer questions from retards about Yu-Gi-Oh! If you expect them to be freaking rocket scientists, you are sadly mistaken. But they do know a lot about this card game. That's why they're judges. That's why they were given this position. That's the whole point of having the judge program. So you don't have complete and utter retards that are actually in the judge program. Let's leave that to the players. Now, don't get me wrong. They're actually mostly not paid in cash either. They're actually mostly paid in product. That half a penny pack worth of cards, because let's face it, it's just paper and ink. That's what they're getting for their time. So they're not even getting cash. So now their actual job is getting paid by Russian roulette. You have to open up the packs, hope to get really good stuff, and then you can actually make money for the day. If you open up all rares in your box of cards that you get, you got screwed for the day. Congratulations for working for $5. You are now making just as much as if you sat outside the actual event begging for change. Spare change, spare change, spare change. No, no, no. Everyone's not giving you change, you homeless fuck. All in all, I would like to actually say, what's up to the judges? I'm a person who is a loudmouth jerk-ass person. So I go to events and the judges know me. The judges know me for multiple reasons. But when I'm attending these regional events or YCS events, I am the one who gives the judges respect. In turn, they give me respect as well. Over the past couple of events, I would say about the past 4 or 5, I have been approached by judges who want to talk to me about YouTube, who want to talk to me about the weight loss, who want to talk to me about just random stuff. These are the nicest people. You know why I know these are the nicest people? Because they deal with the worst people in the game. The people who don't actually know the game, and yet they still want to help them to progress through this game and learn. Next time you're at a regional event, next time you're at a YCS event, go up to a judge. Thank him for his services. If the judge answers your question, thank him for his services. If a judge walks over, gives a good ruling, say, "Good job, judge. Glad you know your rulings." A little bit of respect goes a long way. You want judges to be happy and learn more and want to learn more in this actual game. Give them the respect that they deserve. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you are a judge or if you know a judge, please share this video. I would like as many people to see it as possible. That way we can clear up misconceptions about judges. If you want to take 10 seconds to like this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, everything down below. Thank you guys for watching, and don't make those binder blunders.